July 4th, 2017. Sparkle. In my early 20s, during one of the many 4th of July spent in Newport Beach, we found out that sparklers were considered fireworks and were illegal. My good friend Jandy, combo name Mother Jan and Dad Andy, was hanging out with a sparkler in her hand when she turned around to wish a police officer a happy July 4th. Not only was the police officer unamused, but he immediately issued her a $200 violation ticket. Yowza, that's a lot of money. Can you imagine how much money that was for a 20-year-old circa 1993? Ever since then, I've had a fear of getting a ticket for lighting up a sparkler. Where I live these days, sparklers are sold everywhere because they are legal in the state of Minnesota. Anything that flies or explodes is considered illegal, which means sparklers make the cut. So even though 4th of July is not really a holiday that many people would give away thoughtful pinches, I like to give boxes of sparklers to those who make me, quote, sparkle, unquote. This year, Chris, my nail technician, Sibylle, my hairstylist, Kristen, my esthetician, and Jen, my interior designer, all received a box of sparklers and a flag tied up with a bow. I also wanted to be thoughtful of those who spark the talents of our kids, so hockey coach Tony and Miss Ruth, our piano teacher, each received a box. Finally, those who keep our home safe, happy, and sparkly, Kim, our postal server, Todd, the handyman, and the neighbors who keep watch over our home while we're on vacation, receive boxes of sparklers too. A pinch of thoughtfulness. For all those who live in an area that does not allow sparklers, Target was spot on with their red, white, and blue merchandise this year and was very reasonably priced. I was able to grab a few items to give to the family for some added sparkle, plus we could decorate the home for a little shine too. Again, 4th of July is not the top holiday to give away thoughtful pinches, which makes it even better because no one expects it and there's no pressure to give. I wasn't really into sparkly stuff before, but then I had my daughter and was quickly converted. She has worn sparkly clothes since she was 2 and still does. Also, because of her, I became a fan of the Vikings cheerleading's ability to bedazzle any item that has a surface. Speaking of sparkly and daughters, I have recently learned about a different kind of sparkle. I have 2 girlfriends who are in the process of separating from their husbands. Both of these women are the outgoing, bubbly, life of the party type of woman. Their husbands are quiet, reserved, and socially awkward. If you ask my girlfriends why they are making the move to separate, besides the usual issues that are discovered in most divorces, both of these women have felt that they have lost their sparkle, that they are not able to shine if they stay in their marriage. Coincidentally, both of these girlfriends have daughters. Even though I'm a save your marriage no matter what type of person, I have to agree with their decision to leave their husbands in order for them to shine. Whether we signed up for it or not, mothers are given the responsibility to be the example for their daughters. So if it makes more sense to leave rather than to stay, then I could see why it was time to go. Don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating that everyone should throw in the towel and pursue happiness at all costs. For these particular friends of mine, they need to shine. It's like a caged tiger needing to be out in the wild. This is vastly different from my in-laws who will celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary this month. They are the kind of couple in which one person is not more sparkly than the other. Instead, it is because they are a couple that they are both able to shine. My in-laws are such great role models that the hub and I always celebrate our wedding anniversaries together. It's been good luck for us so far. If I could, I would light up a sparkler to celebrate the 4th of July this year. It's such a thrill to hold a stick with flames and sparks safely